gross history of the spittoon. Did you know we once had spit buckets, like for people to spit into, placed everywhere? Grocery stores, hotels, bars, lawyers' offices. Back then they were called spittoons, and for a long time that spit bucket was one of the most important pieces of furniture in America. Let's rewind to the early 1800s. Back then, chewing tobacco wasn't just popular, it was everywhere. Men chewed constantly. Farmers, politicians, factory workers. Smoking was expensive back then, and pipes weren't always practical. But chewing tobacco, cheap, portable, and powerful. There was just one problem. You couldn't swallow it. Chewing tobacco produced a thick, dark saliva loaded with nicotine, and swallowing it could make you violently sick. So people had to spit constantly on floors, sidewalks, walls, wherever they were standing. Public places became disgusting. Enter the spittoon. The earliest spittoons were simple. Wooden or ceramic bowls placed in taverns, courtrooms, hotels, and train stations. They evolved into heavy brass or cast iron containers designed not to tip over or splash. The spittoons became so common that etiquette manuals actually taught people how to spit correctly. You were supposed to aim carefully, avoid noise, and never miss, because missing was considered rude. Even the US government embraced this. Congress installed spittoons throughout the Capitol building. Judges' benches had them. Classrooms had them. And it wasn't just tobacco. In an era before modern medicine, people believed spitting expelled illness from the body. People spat to fight disease and to avoid what they thought was swallowing poison. But the spittoon reign wouldn't last. By the late 1800s, medical science caught up, and doctors realized something horrifying. Spittoons weren't preventing diseases, they were spreading it. Tuberculosis, influenza, and pneumonia thrived in spit containers. Cities began outlawing public spitting altogether. Anti-spitting campaigns appeared in posters, calling it unclean and dangerous. In fact, there are still laws out there that make spitting illegal. Many states classify it as a misdemeanor, with specific regulations in places like Virginia, which bans spitting in public buildings, transportation, and on sidewalks. Then came the final blow to the dip. Cigarettes became fashionable. Chewing tobacco declined, public health laws tightened, and the once essential spit bucket quietly disappeared. Today, spittoons survived only as antiques, a reminder of a time when spitting indoors was not only acceptable, it was expected. So next time you see one in an old movie or a museum, remember, that wasn't decoration, that was the public health, 19th century style. Like, comment, and sub for more interesting stories.